In this video, I want to show you how you can load tables into postgresql and how you can scrub data from postgresql. We'll need these capabilities in order to be able to load and use the university tables that are a part of this course. So what you need to do is log on to your assigned account on the CS department server, and then once you do that, you'll obviously be at your command prompt. Provided you've downloaded the DDL and the DML, the data definition files and data manipulation language SQL files. These are scripts that have the create and drop table commands and the insert and update and delete commands in them needed to build and populate and then remove the tables that are in your assigned database file. So once you're logged on, go to the directory where you have those scripts, such as DDL plus drop SQL, DDL.SQL, large relation files, small relation files, and if you look at them, it's pretty basic. So if you look at the definition language files, you can see like create table commands. If you look at the DML file, like the small relations insert file, and you may have to use the small relations or the large relations file at different points for different assignments. You'll see commands like delete from, table name, delete from, just to get that data out of there, to get it back to a fresh state so that your answers are consistent with what I expect. And you also see some insert into, SQL commands, right? The table name and what values need to go into this. So you can actually, write your own Java programs, for instance, and build these types of DDL and DML scripts, and then use PostgreSQL to load them in there for things like your project. So it's a useful tool to have. So once you're in your account and you're in the directory where these scripts exist, we simply want to do psql to start loading the program. We're set up for MD5 encrypted hashes of your password information, so we'll just do that here. I got to go in and copy in the password for Casey Cougar. Alright, and I've got that in here. So now you notice the prompt has changed. It's went from Casey Cougar at Centauri's to Casey Cougar, equal greater than, right? So now we're in the psql environment. In order to load the information into it, we simply do /i, and then we do a space, and then we can tab, and it'll show the files in our immediate personal working directory. We can also use paths, absolute or relative paths as needed, in order to get to the file that we need to get. If you may need to use escape characters depending on where things are, if things have spaces, that sort of thing. But let's just say we haven't done anything before, so we'll just do ddl.sql, and we'll see how this works. It created some table. We can look at and make sure that those tables have been created. Notice the DDL files do not have data in them, so it's going to be empty, but we can use /i, and then say the small relations file. We can tab the autocomplete things. We'll get that in there. It's created all the information, and then we can look at see what's in the student table again, for instance, and we'll see that we have some information there to work with now for doing queries and updates and removing things and all that other good stuff. So that's all there is to it. So what happens if you want to just be able to remove all the tables and all the data and start over again? Well, there's a drop script that you can just download, and that'll just wipe everything out in terms of the university databases. So let's go back through, repopulate our tables in our database with the university data. All right. So we'll do that. We'll verify that we do indeed have some relations there, and that there is data that we can work with. All right. So we have all that there. So all we need to do is /i, run the just straight up drop.sql script. We've ran it. verify that there are no relations there anymore, and obviously no point in looking at the student table because it doesn't exist. So that's it.